I thought this was an early April Fool's joke, but I am honestly thrilled. So since July of last year, it has been made very apparent in that James Gunn was originally fired from Disney and Marvel for reasons that are very well documented, to say the least. And while I could understand Disney's original decision at first glance, to me the whole controversy was pretty dumb considering how this was years prior. And by years, I'm talking about before he even directed the first Guardians of the Galaxy film. And since then, the fate of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was very much up in the air considering how the film was on hold indefinitely. Plus Marvel's new plan for Guardians Volume 3 was very much an enigma because we had no idea on what they were going to do moving forward with the Guardians property. But it seems like Guardians have finally reached its salvation, because just today it has been revealed by Disney, Marvel and even James Gunn himself in that he will come back to direct Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And despite of his somewhat brief departure, he can finally finish off the trilogy that he created. As to which pretty much everyone such as the fans and even the actors are very much pleased with this decision, because it did seem like the campaign had paid off. Although in hindsight, it did seem like a no-brainer in that they were opening the doors for James Gunn to return, considering how they were still going to use the script that he wrote, as well as the fact that a lot of the actors were still optimistic about the film's future. And if anything, that brief departure was more of a suspension on his part than anything else, because from what I could gather, despite talking to Taika Waititi, Disney and Marvel never really tried to look for new directors for Guardians Volume 3. Although some people are still wondering on what's going to happen with James Gunn and Suicide Squad 2, and don't worry, none of that is going to change. He's already signed on into doing the film, he's already done the script, and very soon he will move on to production. So as it currently stands right now, James Gunn's main priority is of course Suicide Squad 2 because he is obligated into doing the film, but by the time he is done with Suicide Squad 2, he can move on back to Marvel and Disney so that he can finish off Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But overall, I think this is the best case scenario for everyone out there. Disney and Marvel now have their golden boy back, James Gunn is very much occupied for the next few years, and whether you're a fan of Marvel or DC, this is a win-win situation for all. So how do you personally feel about James Gunn coming back into doing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? Do you think that this is a good move, or do you think that this was far too late? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video, please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.